See that low
You like that?
calling me back home, so I ventured far astray. Starshine, on my way.
Damn!
Go round, sunlight and the smell of new mown hay. Still I wish that I could be back there today. I know my home is waiting for me by the river shore. I know that all the ones I love would welcome me once more. In dreams I see them now, though it seems I'm bound to roam. My thoughts are still of Texas and of home.
To the town of our free rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip. Big and running came the whisper from each lip, and he's here to do some business with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, men that tried for forward days. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Yes, I've got heartaches by the number. Trouble that I can't win. But the day
How are you holding up? You need to be careful. It's dangerous out here. Well, sure you can, friend. But everyone needs a hand from time to time. Maybe you'll return the favor one day. I wouldn't put it exactly like that, friend. I saved your life, so I kind of feel responsible for you is all.
I have wandered many places.
I like you, friend. Have I mentioned that?
All the same to me.
See you around, buckaroo.
Damn, running low on smokes again. Damn, running low on smokes again.
You eyeballing me? What was that? Come on! Ugh.
Who knows which side the Legion's gonna hit us from next? You lost?
This is a restricted area. State your business. I can't tell whether you're joking or radiation melted part of your brain, but either way, I don't see a good reason to let you through. I ask myself the same question all the time, but energy is hard to come by around here. Gives you more control over this area than troops ever could. Hell, if we lose the dam to the Legion, this little plant may be our last stand. There should, but we're not getting much power out of it, so none of our enemies have big interest in it either. Not like Hoover Dam, anyway. We had a real fighting force here just long enough to take it from the Brotherhood of Steel. Then they got sent east to the dam like everybody else. Caesar's Legion sends skirmishers every so often, prodding for weaknesses mostly. The reality is, if they really wanted it, we'd all be dead. Damned if I know. Put up a hell of a fight, though. We had them outnumbered, I don't know, 20 to 1 maybe? They held out as long as they could, lost most of their force before they retreated. Gave us a little parting gift, too. They had some of the plant running, but they shut it all down. Enabled an old security system, too, to keep us away from the controls. Jerk-offs. Why would I want to let you do that? I wish I could tell you, but we've had so many replacements lately I couldn't be sure. Go in and look around if you want. Try not to make any trouble. Later. Got business here.
Stars of the midnight ranges, light my way tonight.
This chain link fence perimeter is worthless. We might as well be defending a cage from the inside.
Is brazen. Guide them till the dawn. Watch them while I'm sleeping.
This chain link fence perimeter is worthless. You might as well be defending a king.
What is it?
You have always waited for me, and you always will be there. Sagebrush and pine. Oh. It's a sin, my darling, and yet so far apart.
Oh, please don't kill me. I swear I'll have... Wait, you don't work for Mr. Bishop, do you? Sorry, it's just you look like his type, you know? You got that hard-ass wasteland explorer thing going on. Oh, so you have heard of me. Yeah, that's right. I was the big draw at the Shark Club. People used to pay hundreds of caps to see me.
It's a sin to
You don't know Mr. Bishop. He's not like other bosses up there. He knows the wasteland like the back of his hand, and he likes to wander it. I knew if I didn't get way the hell away from New Reno, he'd run me down like a dog.
to say that I don't miss you when
Oh, well, that's all just a big misunderstanding, see?
love
Mr. Bishop, well, he owed me a lot of money, and, you know, he's a busy guy, so I sort of figured I'd just take it off his hands. Robbed is such an ugly word. It's more like I took care of a payroll problem for him. Also, I might have, sort of plowed his daughter. A little.
I know that it's a sin.
Thanks. But if Bishop finds me and I don't have his money, my balls are going to be on his trophy wall.
I've wrangled and I've rambled.
Thanks.
I've rodeoed around.
Yeah. See you later.
Never once thought of settling down. But darling, the moment through, I'll be here with you. Into the sunset we will ride, like a movie with a happy
Fine weather for flying. It's times like these that make me miss it.
into the sunset together.
Vertibird pilot. 71 missions and only lost one chopper. Rotor malfunction over Klamath. Hard landing, but I walked away. I help folks strip down the more complicated bits of salvage they bring in. Engines mostly. The bits and pieces we take out are usually worth more than the whole thing put together. 4? No, not exactly. It was a long time ago. Things are a lot different these days, and those days are way behind me. Watch your 6 out there.
What's the use in buying a car if you won't buy gasoline?
You can't just take that.
Who we used to be
Your travels-
going to par, now we can't get
What?
on the green. I don't know
Your travels-
where it went, but it sure went
What?
flying. Love's like no that's been spent. Now there's no use crying. Tell me where can I go? East or west or north?
Far astray. When I
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit if it ain't my old friend from Good Springs.
Lone star shine down on my hometown.
No, don't believe I did. But you might ask around. The Novak folk usually see anyone traveling this way.
Cattle in the old corral, the open
Likewise, friend, likewise.
sunlight and
Is there anything old Vic can do you for?
I remember though I've wandered
Well, this ain't New Vegas, but I reckon you can find what you need here.
back there today.
Try the office out front.
I know my home is waiting for me by the river's shore. I know that all
Don't rightly know.
welcome me
Just got the notion to make my way to New Vegas. Reckon I'll find out when I get there.
my thoughts are still of Texas and of home.
Seeing how this is the only road around, I'd be a sight more surprised if we didn't run into each other from time to time. Don't rightly know. Novak? Nice enough place, I suppose, but between you and me, when I rolled into town, my skin started to itch. Watch yourself. Be seeing you.
Corral, the open range,
Hey there, friend.
sunlight and the smell of new mown hay. I remember though I've wandered and much happiness I've found. Still I wish that I could be back there today. I know my home is waiting for me by the river shore.
To keep this memory of you when silence proves that you've forgotten me. The dream I built for us has come true. Again without
Hey, well, welcome to you. You look tired from the road. Why don't you relax a spell? Let this fine town take care of you. Well, he might have been wearing a fancy outfit, but he wasn't any kind of gentleman to me. Had his nose stuck so high in the air you couldn't see it above the clouds. City folk. They always think they deserve better than what they got. Those hoodlums he was with seemed to know Manny for some reason. He's our daytime sniper, up in the dinosaur's mouth.
Millions of hearts have been broken just because these words.
Oh, what am I doing? I got to thinking about making a good impression and plain forgot to tell you my name.
Yes, I do.
I'm Jeannie May. I take care of folks here at the motel, long as they aren't troublemakers.
My heart,
We're in a little desert oasis, name of Novak. This is the Dino Delight Motel, and it's
when
mine.
you say I love you, it's a sin.
Well, there's Dinky, the town mascot. He's a sight. You probably already saw him when you came in, but you can go up inside, too. Up the road a ways to the west, there's Repcon. That's the old rocket factory. There's been some sinister characters out there lately, so you may want to stay clear. Other than that, nothing to do but take it easy and enjoy good company. Well, up north a ways, you'll see a big tower. That's Helios 1. Used to be a power plant in its day. And there's a town just east of here called Nelson. Used to be such a quaint little place until those slavers took it over. But we got our wonderful snipers keeping an eye in that direction, and so far, the slavers have left us alone.
So be sure it's true. When you say
Go see
I
Cliff
love
Briscoe at the Dino Bite gift shop and tell him I sent you. I think he gets lonely standing around in that dino belly all day. He'll be glad for the company. Well, I think that's a fine idea. I'll give you a good flat rate, and you can stay as long as you like. At least until the busy season comes. Sound good? Oh, well, all right. You can jump out the window for all I care, mister. You got no right to come in here and start criticizing our town. Folks work hard to keep it clean and safe. We do the best we can, but still, there's always some of you finicky types that there's just no pleasing. Well, it is. Not everybody appreciates it like they oughta. Well, let's see. Dusty McBride's been losing some Brahmin, but that's probably the heat more than anything. Honestly, it's been real quiet. Ranger Andy's still hurt, but we got these two gentlemen snipers watching the road day and night, keeping the trash out of Novak. They've been a blessing. Watch out for strangers.
I've wrangled and I've rambled and I've rodeoed around.
As a western sky.
Riding to the sunset. Homeward will be wending.
God damn it. Don't sneak up on me like that. What do you want? I think you better leave.
Sunset together. Stir up to stir up.
Wait.
Side by side.
You just got into town. Maybe you shouldn't go. Not just yet.
I'll be here with you.
I need someone I can trust. You're a stranger. That's a start. I said it was a start. This town, nobody looks me straight in the eye anymore. I want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come, what route to take, and they only took Carla. Someone set it up. I don't know who. My wife's dead. I want the son of a bitch who sold her. I know, all right. That's all you need to know.
I can see that lone star from 1,000 miles away, calling me back home, though I ventured far astray.
Bring him out in front of the nest here while I'm on duty. I work nights. I'll give you my NCR beret to put on. It'll be our signal, so I know you're standing with him. And I'll take care of the rest. I need to do this myself. Good. I'll make it worth your while. And one more thing. We shouldn't speak again. Not until it's over. No one in town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know. Or the Legion will be after me next. Yeah.
Still I wish that I could be back there today. I know my home is waiting for
You shouldn't be here.
I know that all the ones I love would welcome me once more. In dreams I see them now, though it seems I'm bound to roam. My thoughts are still of Texas and of home. Come on, hey. I remember though I've wandered and much happiness I've found. Still I wish that I could be back.
What's going on, man?
Today. I know my home is waiting for me by the river shore. I know that all the
What now? This better be good.
once more. In dreams I see them now, though it seems I'm bound to roam. My thoughts are still of Texas.
Play it again, Johnny Guitar. What if you go? I know.
Welcome to the Dino Bite gift shop. My name's Cliff. If you're here for the T-Rex figurines, you're just in time. There's still a few left. Bless her. Seems like every traveler I get in here tells me the same thing. They see the sign and think, gift shop? That's just too good to be true. But Jeannie Mae always points them back in my direction. Well, a friend of Jeannie's is a friend of mine, and my friends get a discount at my store. Well, there's T-Rex figurines, of course. That's our bread and butter. We also have an assortment of the Repcon factory souvenirs, rockets, things of that nature. Guns? Well, yeah, I guess I might have a few. Darn it, no one ever buys the T-Rexes. They're scale replicas of the real thing. Very detailed. Got a liquid in them that makes them glow. From what I hear, Repcon used to give them out on tours of their HQ up in Henderson. But I guess they had to stop after the first few kids thought they were filled with Nuka-Cola and drank it down. The papers had a name for the condition and everything. They called it the Repcon Shakes. Those were bad times for Robco. Well, they unloaded what they had left on the Dino Bite as a tax write-off, but that was before my time. Plenty of demand for them, seeing as how they're one-of-a-kind collector's items, but I might still have some in back.
That's it then. How did you know? You sick bastard. You better be ready to join him.
Eat this.